It's the VIP and the Grand Champion Polo Club. Let the games begin. The polo.
Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and thank you for joining us here on a Tuesday, as it's always a special day here. Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails live from the Stadium Field Grand Champions Polo Club. Looks like we got all of our players out there. Sorry about the little tardy start there, but hey, it's Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails where everything is smooth and cool and have a lot of fun. And we got a little different setup for you today. We usually do a round robin. But today, we're going to go ahead and do 2 4-chukker matches. So we have both of our teams out on the field. And we'll start with the Santa Rita team in the beautiful light purple jerseys there. And we're going to have, looks like Alex DeArvis, a new player. So it's nice to see Alex playing today. Good luck today, Alex. And also Connor O'Neill. He'll play the number 2. So Alex is going to play the number 1. He's in the black helmet there. And we got Connor O'Neill in the white helmet playing the number 2. Joseph Schwartz, one of our pros, will play the number 3. And Martin Jauregui, one of our top pros from the World Polo League, will play the number 4. And that's what's fun about Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, is you get the opportunity to play with these top pros, but they play at a pace that's very safe, and they teach and learn the game as they go along, but they keep it very competitively, fun competitive, as you can see with everybody in their white pants and playing like tournament style. Pony Up coming with Rick Salter back. Rick's back, and he had a lot of fun last week. He was turning on every ball. Mitch Taylor is going to play the number 2, and it looks like they're going to be on the run right here. Now it looks like it's going to be Mitch right there on in front. And will it make it? Oh, and look at that save. A great save by Connor. Saving it. I'm talking about saving on the doorstep. That is right on the doorstep. But look at Rick's going to come around, and now it's going to be Alex. Nice try. A lot of great ponies out there today. Picked up here, and now I can finally get to. It's going to be Jauregui to take it down on the left side. We also have Benji Daniels and Sugar Erskine. They're two of our top pros also. Sugar Erskine, one of our World Polo League top pros, and Benji Daniels playing in all levels this year. So we'd like to welcome back Benji and Sugar. But on the move at the moment, it's going to be the Santa Rita Polo team. They work it down. It gets backed up cleanly by Pony Up into the corner, and it's going to be Mitch Taylor. Good pickup here, Mitch. Nice pickup. He notices the pace, notices the speed. Haregi there, top pro, making sure everyone's getting on the roll, hitting the ball well, moving down the field. That's a big part of it. Come on, Rick. He was great last week. As I said, Rick Salter one more time gets it inside the red zone as Pony Up. We'll get one. So first goal of the day here, and that's going to be a nice pass from Mitch Taylor. He's going to find Rick Salter. Rick takes one shot from about 30, and then he actually goes over top of it, and Mitch comes in behind and gets the finish. Well, we got our, I'd like to welcome back one of our top World Polo League umpires and manager, Mr. Gaston Dorniak, in the saddle today in the white, the yellow and black jerseys. We're always bringing the top umpires also during Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. Very important because learning the game, and they will blow the fouls if they happen. Most of the time, the pros that are playing with players, they'll make sure that they stay out of a foul, so they learn that at a pace that's very easy. That way, when you start speeding up and go to the next level, you're ready to go. We found out this year, and I think we're going to find out every year, that polo tournaments that are 4 and 6 goals are going to be a lot faster and competitive than you could think. This year, we kept a note on that, our polo managers and tournament committees, and that's why we designed a special place to learn to play the game, as I said, in tournament conditions, but under a safety umbrella and the ability to learn. On the move is going to be Alex. And Alex, nice pickup here, and that ball is going to carry, but just wide, and they'll get a knock in here. So we're going to see Benji Daniels, his brother also playing this season, and Benji also had his first opportunity to play in St. Moritz also in the snow polo. Now remember, we do have a crowd out there, and if you are in the area, come on down because we have a couple games, right? Just go ahead and gcpolo.com and go to the stadium fields. Yeah, you can't miss it. Field 1 and Field 2. We're on Field 1. Most of our Sunday games are on Field 2. Those are the stadium fields, two of the top fields in the nation, in the world, actually. They've been there since Palm Beach Polo days. Back in the day, they used to be actually 4 and 5, those fields. And 6, 7, 8. Now it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Grand Champion Polo Club. On the move, it's going to be Santa Rita. With about 32 seconds left, they're going to get a run here. Opportunities. Here comes Alex. Well done, Alex. Good pickup. He's got the gray mare going. Oh, a nice little play there by Mitch. And look at Haregi. Martine says, we're going to get one. We got to get the equalizer. You got enough time? He's got to have it. Come on. And he sneaks one by. Oh, he just missed it. Back shot coming. And I think that one went off the field, and that would end the chucker. Yeah, so bad luck there for Santa Rita. But it looked like they were going to take it down, so we're going to go ahead and get all of our players on some fresh horses. We're going to play 4 chukkers in our first game. Welcome to CTV Sports, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. We're going to take a little break, get everybody on some fresh horses, and we'll be right back for our second chukker play. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dale Schwetz, CTV Sports, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. Field number 1, and what a beautiful day it is here in southern Florida, wherever you may live or have come. If you want to learn how to play the game of polo, the Polo School is in session. You can go to gcpolo.com or AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Just look for our managers' names or our Director of Operations, Juan Bellini. Their numbers are on the website. The website will take you all over, and you'll learn a lot about our clubs. The Grand Champions Polo Club, probably the largest club in the world, based on the amount of leagues and fields that we have, and the playing a 6-goal polo up to the World Polo League, which is 26-goal polo, the highest rated polo in America, North America, outside of Argentina, of course, and the Argentine Open. But a lot of the players that play in the Argentine Open also play in the World Polo League. And keep your eye out as we are in the final week of the World Polo League. So the Triple Crown of Polo, someone's going to take home the trophy. We're here at one of my most fun, I think it's called the Frosting on the Cake, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, designed by our tournament committee to teach people the way to play the game of polo under tournament conditions. You're playing on the number 1 field, and out there is my brother from another mother, Jan Edik Frank. You can find him on Instagram, the voice of polo, calling the game live with a crowd, hors d'oeuvres and cocktails being served, and DJs playing music after every goal and in between the chukkers. And the pace and the ability to learn and the safety level is just phenomenal. And this was designed by our tournament committee. They did a fantastic job getting this going, and everyone has been just having a great time this season. And this man right here has been doing it. I love him, Rick Salter. I saw Rick last week after the game. I'll say a couple times today, just in case you are in town, or if you are learning to play the game. I'll go out to the field afterwards, and we'll do a little polo 101, 102. It depends on how much we want to learn in about a half hour, 45-minute session. Just kind of a quick session for people to ask a question, and no question is dumb. And when it comes to the game of polo, so we go out there afterwards. And it becomes educational after the game. Let's get to the action a little bit. On the teams, once again, if you're just joining us, Santa Rita in the beautiful purple jerseys, it's going to be Alex DeVaries playing the number 1, Connor O'Neill playing the number 2, Joseph Schwartz, one of our pro players, playing number 3, and Martin Jauregui, and he is one of our top pros at 6 goals, playing in the World Polo League, also playing in a number of different tournaments. Pony up, they're in the red jerseys. Rick Salter playing the 1, Mitch Taylor playing the number 2, Benji Daniels, so another pro player playing the number 3, and then Sugar Erskine, another one of our top pros from the World Polo League. On the move, it's going to be a good opportunity here for Connor as they're down. They have a shot on goal, and do they get the equalizer? They were right at the opportunity as the Santa Rita team at the end of the first chukker. They've been down there around that goal mouth, peppering the goal, but good D by Pony Up. Rick Salter says, all right, guys, here we go. But good recovery here by Alex. Switches to the near side, but very safe. Rick playing the safe games, checking there. And as you notice right here, see, that's one of our top pros, and he'll allow Mitch to get it going. But once he gets it going, watch, he's going to put the pressure on him. That's a part of the game, but you need to learn to get it going, and that's what this controlled polo is all about. You see how I'm behind there, Martin Jauregui, and he is a fantastic pro player. Trust me, he's one of my favorites. Hits the ball easy, 120, 130 on a snap. Can hit it from 150 if needed, and he is a hustler. But you see how he does that little play behind, kind of puts a little pressure on you, and you learn to play the game. It's a good way to learn it. This year in our 6 and 12 goal, we found that it was more like the 6 goal is more like 12 goal, and the 12 goal is more like 16 goal. And when it steps up like that, you need to have other leagues for people to play when they learn. Here we go. Going to be Alex one more time, and he's on the move. DeVaries going to get a good shot across the center. Come on, Connor. He's been in there. Shot on goal. This one might go. Oh, just to the offside. So, Santa Rita doing a fantastic job getting it down there. Remember those goalposts are 24 feet apart, 8 yards. And you can look at them. They're pretty, they're wide. They're a good 6 to 8 inches in diameter. And you need to hit the ball between the posts. You can't go over the posts. But the posts are imaginary all the way up into the sky. So if a ball is hit high, it is good as long as it's between the posts. We have cameras and drones and all kinds of ways to look at it. We also have goal judges on our regular games. And to help make out there, whoa, that ball comes off the back of Rick's pony. Got a little hot there, but Rick rode that out nicely. And he'll turn around. It's going to be Jaregi to get Santa Rita going towards their goal. That center line right there is 150 yards from that line to those goalposts, believe it or not. That's bigger than a football field. Here comes Connor. He tops it. Come on, Connor. Keep it on the field. Back shot coming. Oh, goes for the neck. Whoa, I love it. And he gets the goal. Que golazo, Connor. And Alex giving him the fist bump. I'm loving it. And look at Jaregi coming in. I thought he was going to go tail shot here. And he goes for like the most incredible under the neck angle. That's not an easy shot, my man. Congratulations, Connor. Wow, that's the equalizer. What can I say? He fooled me. And as you see, those horses, those ponies, those are the polo school ponies. And that's one thing I can tell you. I do work with the polo school. I am a a Horseman Association certified instructor. We all have gone through the CHA certification, and I will tell you, it is an amazing certification to take a class. If you have an opportunity, get with those people. CHA, Certified Horseman Association. Look at this. Connor. Oh, on the doorstep, and they back it out right at the end of the chukker. So Connor, it might have one more run here, but I think they're going to run out of time as the clock ticks down. And, yeah, that's going to end our second chugger. So here we go, 1-1. And I got to tell you, this first group here, and that's we're going to go to halftime with this group. A lot of fun up and down the field, missing some goals, but going back and forth up and down the field. Remember that field, 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. 9 football fields will fit in the center of it. We're going to go ahead and get the players right there at the player tent, get some fresh horses. Big shout out to all the trainers down there taking care of those horses. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back. Get yourself a snack. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dale Schwetz, CTV Sports, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. Another great evening here in southern Florida. We have been blessed with the weather. We haven't had one rain out. I think we had a little bit of rain in one of the Sunset Chukkers Cocktails, but of course, the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club VIP area in the stadium between Field 1 and 2 has great places, viewing areas to watch a game even in the rain. And if they will play the players in the rain. Gaston Dorniak, top umpire, World Polo League. out there. Safety of the four-legged athlete and the players. They'll play now, but we didn't have much. Today's a beautiful day. Remember, get ready because World Polo League, they're battling it out to try to get those semis and to get to those finals. It's going to be coming up, and you want to make sure that you get to the Grand Champions Polo Coach. Keep your eyes open for the scheduling of those games. And remember, Grand Champions Polo Club, catering to men, women, and youth players at all levels. Its expert staff can customize a complete playing experience for you. This is one of my favorite parts. I'm a part of this, so I understand how it works. They have pro certified umpires in addition to lessons and practice sessions. It's all part of the Polo on Demand program. Most of these players playing out there, a few more playing their own horses. Rick, you can see he loves the red bandages, red helmet, red shirt, and he's off to the races here, Rick. Let's just take it to the goal with Rick Salter one time. That's the approach shot I'm looking for, Rick. Now you got to get the finish with Jauregui in the rumble seat. Rick. And, yeah, get the high flag. Well done, Rick Salter. Great run out of the bowl-in. Remember the bowl-in, very similar to hockey. No player can make contact until it leaves the umpire's hand. All players must be on their side. It is a lottery, the bowl-in. I'm going to tell you, there are some plays you can use for your team, but it does become a lottery in time because it hits off ponies, hits off mallets, and could bounce anyway. But if you get a quick runaway like that, that's what you need to do. You need to get out front, pull the team, and Rick does a good job with it. Well done, Rick, in that 1-goal lead. Third chucker action, maybe only 4 chuckers. So this is an important chucker to try to come out ahead. Everybody fighting on it in the middle here. Nice ride off by Connor and Rick, but stolen away by Mitch Taylor. Well done, out of the air. I mean, look at this. And now he's going to open it up. Good riding there as he gets one in front. Alex has an opportunity to take it out. Greg, well done, Alex. Going the dangerous way in front of goal. Gets a little help from Joseph. Well done, Schwartz, one of the pros. Back to Alex. Devaries. Rick, nice little back shot. Bounces off the pony, though. That's always an issue in polo when you hit into the horses. But this is one of those times that it did come out for his own teammates. 2 players override. Now it's going to be Sugar. Erskine, one of our top pros. Letting them move. Jauregui says, come on, guys, let's go. Santa Rita. Jauregui's going to get them moving forward, get them on the offensive attack. Jauregui. Martin, he'll drive one now. Watch out, everybody. Here it comes. As he gets ready for it. There's the open pass looking for Alex or Joseph. But who's going to get there? Looks like it's going to be Alex on the gray pony. Alex, a beautiful approach shot, and this would be the equalizer. Alex Devaries, can he finish it off, Alex? Oh, yeah, and he does. And the next shots are working for Santa Rita Polo Farm. Again, as you see, Sugar's there. He can make the hook, but that's not a part of the game in the Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails. If you're going to goal, you'll go to goal, and until you miss, that's the way it works, and that's the way they learn the game, and that's, scratch your head and think about it, but great minds think great ideas, and this has been one of those times. And like I said, it's super fun. I've met a lot of people out at the games that don't know a lot about polo, and sometimes when you're watching a real polo game, a high goal game that's in session, even though we try to cover as much as we can on the air or explain things, it's a little difficult for fans to learn. At the slower pace, but under the same conditions, it's a way to learn the game even when you're a spectator. Nice shot by Joseph Schwartz looking for Connor. Second goal of the day for Connor. Oh, doorstep. 2 pros come together. They're going to hammer. That's why you see those hooks going on right there. Now Rick. Oh, a little bad luck, but that's okay. He's got Mitch following him. The pros will play tight against the pros. That is part of the Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails. They'll go harder. And remember, they're coaching their teams when to get into a play and when not, and that's why we're not seeing many fouls. Each team is learning. See Haregi in the back, just applying the pressure. He'll apply the pressure to Mitch Thayer, and he doesn't care. Either does Rick. I chuckle about it because they've been going to goal all day. We've seen some great runs. Oh, this is a beautiful play right here. Great tail shot from Sugar Erskine. Right to the stick of Mitch Thayer. Now he'll take it in once, twice. That approach shot will work. Coming in from left to right. That's what I like. Oh, gets a little bit wide on it. That's okay. Safety first. Turn around. Haregi. Woo! Haregi hits it with the handle right there. You cannot hit the hand. You cannot hit the ball with your hand. You cannot direct the ball with your hand. You can block it from hitting you in the face, block it from hitting your body, but you cannot direct it. Look at this shot by Rick Salter. Oh, Haregi turns it on the doorstep, and he's going to make the ball. Look at Erskine. The pro boys are going at it. This is going to be fun. And this is what they do. This is when they open it up. They teach you how they play fast, and it's going to be two of our top pros going at it. I like it. Haregi and Erskine opening it up on a coast-to-coast run. Ken Martin, Haregi finish. Sugar Erskine going in for the D. And a neutral play as that ball stay on the field. Joseph's going to get in there. Follow Haregi. And give it to Alex for the finish. I love it. Well done, Joseph. Nice little leave. And that's the way you go to the next pace. Also, the pros do that just to let some of our novice players understand. Yeah, and so they go ahead and get the equalizer there, or go up by one on the goal. Got a goal by Alex. Well done. They'll come back to the center. Good shooting. That's going to end our third Chukker play. All right, we got some fun going on here today on Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. So stay with us. All right, well, if you missed the first three Chukkers, you did miss some fun, and I would say classic Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, because back and forth, up and down the field, great pro players out there today. That's one thing you never know. And my man Jan Attic Frank at us field side today calling the game. He always says the Sunset Chukkers like a cocktails like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. He's right, because you never know what you're going to get. And this has been another step up, because you got the top pros. There's some top pros in there playing with some of our younger pros, which is great. They work and help with the polo school. That's another thing about our polo school that's a bit different than, and I don't mind talking about it, than most polo schools, is that you might get a 10-goal player to show up to some of the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, and also to the school. And if not, at least on the sideline. And to meet them and talk to them, some top players in the world, you understand. Remember the rating system, -1 to 0, which is an A-rated player, then 1 through 10, 10 being the top players in the world, like LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, at their perspective, polo. And you work your way up, and it's an interesting scale, because 80% of the players are 2 goals or less, right around that. So if you get that 3-goal level, you've jumped into the higher 20%. And it's not that easy, but that's why this is so much fun, because this is the way you learn and get a little bit better. And remember, polo is that type of game that you'll be getting better and better and better. You can ask the 10-goal players. They're always looking to get better. And another thing is those fantastic four-legged athletes. Let's get to it. This is the fourth and final Chukkers, 3-2. Santa Rita has done a great job. Alex De Variz has done a fantastic job. 2 goals in the third Chukker. 1 goal by Connor O'Neill in the second. That's how they get their 3. Rick Salter on 2 goals here. He's looking for 3. Maybe get a hat trick. Rick. And, oh, yeah. Rick's going to get a hat trick. Well done, Rick Salter. Rick rides all his own ponies, I believe. He looks great. I love the red. He pony up. And this is a great goal. And, you know, if you watch Rick, he swings so easy and very straight, throwing that mallet through the goal. You know, 9 times out of 10, because sometimes it does go off the cane, or if it does go in the air, you know, it might skip or hit a divot, or, you know. But if you're throwing, hitting a polo ball, and it's kind of like, well, shooting a bow and arrow or throwing a baseball. If when you end, the ending is big, the follow through. And polo's no different with those beautiful mallets. One thing about polo, everyone's playing with their right hand out there. If you're new to the game, remember, you can only play polo with your right hand. I am left-handed and had the opportunity to get the 5 goals, so you can do that. You can learn it if you are. But you must learn to go left-handed. You cannot play. And there's only a couple sports that happens in, and that's field hockey and highlight, believe it or not. And so we'll teach you, though, at the polo school. Here we go. 3 minutes left, and this is going to be crucial because we got the equalizer early from Rick Salter. But look at this. Alex De Variz coming for another goal. He's got 2 on the day already. Out in front, feeling it. Look at this play by Alex. Again, a perfect approach shot. Look for the tapper. Oh, but he'll leave it, though. And that's how you did it right there, as Connor will come in and jump into the rumble seat and finish it off. Well done here. I love the approach shot. I was ready to say drive for show and putt for dough. Just a little bit over the top, Alex. And it's going to be a great goal by Connor O'Neill. So good teamwork here for the Santa Rita team. They're going to get that 1-goal lead and put a little pressure on Pony Up. Back to the center they go. You see they threw in the first 2 Chukkers. They bowled in. The bowling was right here in front of us on our high cam. And our second 2 Chukkers, they always go to the international rules tournament conditions to the opposite side. It does help the field also when you have 8 horses that are about 600 pounds, 500-600 pounds. They then milling around in an area can tear a field up. So they move that bowl in around the field. They adjust from the boards, and they move to the center to save the field. That ball's going to come off a player, so that'll stop the action. And we'll make sure everybody, all right, you can see the tent there, Grand Champion Santa Rita. That is the players' tent. You'll meet there if you come to play in Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. While you're in there, they're training, they're teaching, they're talking, and that's a big part of it. We have a ball that goes out of play, so that is a cop on the pitch, a change of possession. The umpire will bring that ball 5 yards from the boards. Count to 8 usually, but this time he took a little time out for someone to get something organized. And I had a horse timeout. And Haregi will take it, and now he's looking for a partner here on the pass, but picked up and taken out by Benji Daniels. Great place to play some horses that are getting ready because of the pace. So some of these are top horses that are getting ready to play at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, or as I always say, the spring season. And the spring season is, the fall season. I apologize. The spring season coming up. And look at this. Rick again is going. I'm going to go back to this. Rick Salter right in front. Come on, Rick. Oh, and Rick, is he going to get it? Oh, hooray. Comes. Salter says, I got fouled there. It looked like he did to me, but maybe the ball was on the other side. So that could have been the issue why you didn't get the call. But as they come, here they come. As Santa Rita keeping the ball moving and getting ready to try to move it back. Nice back shot by Mitch. Taylor, and it's going to be Rick. Go for 4, Rick. Come on, buddy. Come on, Rick Salter. You can got it. Haregi putting the pressure. And Rick takes the shot. Haregi's going to keep it in. Look at this. Turn it back. 31 seconds on the clock to finish it. Uh-oh, the pro to pro. They're going to run right into your living room. This is a clean shot. Look at this. Haregi near side. Snap. Oh, he's got time. Center as Erskine pushes him to the side. Haregi snaps one to the inside. He's got Joseph Schwartz in the rumble seat. Sugar is going to get there before everyone. Looks at the clock. Time is going to get him. Joseph Schwartz is going to get in there. Benji and Pony Up's going to try to break loose, but I think the clock goes tick, 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 and it's going to run out. So we're going to put our hands together for both teams because there's never a loser in Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. Today, Santa Rita is going to take it, though, 4-3. But, again, it's all about learning. It's all about the fun experience. It's all about being out there with top pros, top fields, in a beautiful environment. So we're going to take a little break. This one's going to be about a 5-minute break. So if you want to get yourself a cocktail, it is that time, I guess, at home, or get yourself a snack, as we're going to be back for our second game. It'll be 4 Chukkers, and we're going to have 3 Graces going up against Continuum, and you're going to like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So once again, I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports, and when I come back, we're going to talk about the spring season. So if you want to learn, you want to come play polo in the spring season, I'm going to tell you all about that. So I'll be back about 4 minutes. We get everybody up, lined up here, ready to go, and we'll start our second game. Thank you for joining us here on Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and I appreciate you taking a little break there and getting organized. But welcome back as we start our second game of Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. And we have two new teams for you and a lot of new players coming out. And we're going to go start with the grade. The team in the gray is going to be three Graces. Rebecca Cohen, you can see her right there in the pink helmet. And Rebecca, one of our graduates from Polo School, also playing in the competitive polls, stepping up, as we say. Meredith Lovegrove doing a fantastic job this year also, one of our graduates. And she stepped up, played in a number of our leagues this year. So that's a perfect example. See, they come back and fine-tune themselves in the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. And it's good because you're playing in the faster polo. It's good to come back to the slower, controlled league. And then you learn the different aspects of the game a little bit, and mistakes that you might have made in the faster polos. Sometimes it's a little difficult. As you can see some of our fans coming across the field there. It's always a lot of fun, a lot of good energy, positive energy. Let's go with it. And also, Mariano Gracita, one of our top pros, will be playing for the Three Graces team at number 3. And then the director of the Polo School, former 8-goal player, Juan Bellini, will be playing right there in the light pink helmet. Will play the number 4. And he loves this whole Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. A lot of fun. Continuing, welcome back, Phil Gutman, but it's going to be Leah Brescher playing the number 1. Good luck, Leah. Playing the number 2, and I want to welcome this man back, Miles Rich. And Miles is one of our players who played in the school, took a little bit of a break. He played in snow and beach polo, too, and did a fantastic job, along with Phil Gutman and Rebecca Cohen. They also have played in the beach. Rebecca played in the beach. Phil played in the beach in the snow. Miles played in the beach in snow. When I say that, that's beach polo in Miami in November. So make sure you check that Miami Beach Polo. That's the World Polo League, Beach Polo League also. Check that out. It is a hot ticket, and it's hot in so many ways you can't even talk about it. And then we have our snow polo, which is in December in beautiful Aspen, Colorado, and that's right around the week of the 16th. So you check the scheduling on that. But these are hot arena style play, and look at this right out. The Three Graces ladies are going crazy. Rebecca starts it going, and then Meredith finds her, and Rebecca gets the finish, and that's the way you do it. Well done, ladies. Well done, Rebecca, coming out of the bowling and just slapping it. Watch as Rebecca starts it on the little black mare, and then a nice pass by Meredith Lovegrove. And then well done. Now, both of these ladies do other disciplines. Rebecca, I talk a lot about her. She's a very strong dressage, her and her mom. They love the dressage, and that is a great part of polo also, as you use dressage in every part of riding. Meredith, she used to jump, and we get a lot of crossover riders. So it's a lot easier to play the game of polo when you know how to ride. But if you don't know how to ride, we will teach you how to ride. The other players on the continuing group is Phil Gutman, Mr. Continuum himself, playing the number 3 today, and he's right there in the blue helmet. And then they have 2 pros playing with them today. And that's what they'll do sometimes, and these players will come across. Right now, it looks like we have Santos Bellini out there playing the number 4. And he's going to switch back and forth with Jason Crowder. Here's Jason. So they might play 5-on-4 sometimes based on if we have new players come back or some players that might need a little more coaching. They'll add another player, and that way the pro can work with that player. And that player will learn. And I believe today that's Leah. She's her first time coming back and in the red helmet there. And look at Miles Rich. Miles, he is fun. He can score goals. I'm telling you, he goes to a whole nother level. So good to see Miles back, but he's going to go just to the right side there, and he'll miss the equalizer. Bellini will bring it in. 4 Chukkers here in the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, game number 2. Countdown to the spring season. Remember, April 25th to 27th, and opener in 2 weeks. And runs through May. So if you want to play polo in the spring, and it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of great place to bring your young horses. We have a great team. We'll probably be playing a lot of the coaching league stuff like this. Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. as they'll keep that going through the month of May. And then June, we all start heading for the mountains. So if you want to learn how to play polo and play polo in Aspen, Colorado, make sure you can go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com. You'll get all the same information. Here comes Leah. Come on, Leah, nice try. Good positioning there. Turned around and controlled by Bellini. Now Bellini, he'll get the ladies going forward. He loves playing in this because he's taught most of these players how to play. And to see them advance is just so much fun. I have the same, oh, look at this, Rebecca. Come on, Rebecca. Take it all away. Well done. Another one. 3 in a row. Oh, okay, just a little bit. Leave it for Meredith. Now it's going to get a little help from Mariano Garcita, one from the Dynasty Garcita family. And he'll take it in there. And just off to the side. So we're going to get a knock in. Now, remember in the game of polo when the ball goes, oh, did it go through? No, I think it's wide. Yeah, so they're going to have a knock in. When the ball goes wide of the post, you will have a knock in. Wherever the ball does roll over, out of bounds, on the field that is 160 yards wide, they'll put the ball down. When you get a goal, you go back to center, and remember, you switch directions. A few minor tips if you've never seen the game. Come on, Miles. He can ride well, and he's done so well. Coming back, I haven't seen Miles for a little bit, so he's first time back, I believe, but he looks great. And getting some good strokes on the ball, just a little bit to the left and the right. He'll dial it in, trust me. He was our high scorer a number of times. Bellini, with about a minute left here in the first chukker. Another beautiful day at the Grand Champion Polo. Can't wait to get out there. Remember, I'm going to be out there a little later. So if you are still doing in the area, come on out if you want to do a little Polo 101, or if you're new to the game of polo and you want to learn some, or you have some interesting questions. Because remember, we're wide open in when we have one of our seminars. On the move is going to be Meredith Lovegrove. Look at her riding style. So good in the saddle. Rebecca also. Look at Rebecca right in behind her. Meredith with a shot on goal. And, yeah, as Crowder was there. But Meredith's going to pick one up. So what can you say? The two ladies are on fire already. And the clock's going to tick down here before they get back to center. Look, you see right there, 39 seconds. And boom, that ball go through the goal, and then that's going to keep the ball in the umpire's hands. So that'll end our first chukker play. Now remember the spring season, I said, and a lot is going on during the spring season. And I just want to highlight this because I'm going to highlight it again. Not just playing polo, but remember, we're going to have the World Polo League Polo Pride. And we're going to have a lot of good DJs. Elilad, Cohen, Naeem, Zazaro, and Michael Navarro coming in. And the World Polo League Pride tickets, they can be purchased on Eventbrite. So if you're interested in that, they run at $45 for general admission and the tickets to access to the polo club and the cash bar. $75 for a tailgate, so you can come on in, designated tailgate spots, bring some of your own stuff there too. You can have a tailgate party. And then, this is crazy, $150 for VIP access to the grandstand, open bar, elevated viewing area. That sounds fun. Transportation from Miami is available, but that'll be sold separately. And you can check all that out on Eventbrite. I'm going to take a little break. We'll be right back. All right, and here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Second chucker of the Sunset Chukkers Cocktail. Second game of the day. If you missed it early, great game. Santa Rita with Alex Deveres, his first-time player. Connor O'Neill also. These are new names for me, and I'm here at all the games and work with the polo school also. So, and then great Joseph Schwartz, Martin Haregi, our pro players. That was our Santa Rita. Pony up was Rick Salter. That was him walking over. He's going to go over there and get himself some hors d'oeuvres and a cocktail. Mitch Taylor, he was a new player too and played very well. Benji Downs, we want to thank Benji and Sugar Erskine for a great time. And this is again, so much fun, and you can join late in the week. I mean, don't worry if your schedule's a little tough. Don't let that hurt you. Remember the Polo on Demand program and the expert staff that deal with it. They're very good at dealing with things on the move, and they can move things around if you're not 100%. If you can't give a week's notice to play in Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, if you need a couple days, whatever, no problem. Just talk to them. They'll get you lined out. Remember, Polo on Demand, most unique polo program in the world. Trust me. It levels from Sunset Chukkers, playing in controlled polo, to playing 26-hole polo at the highest level. All horses and team and organization can be given to you. All you need to do is demand it. Polo on Demand. Here we go. Second chukker, and it's going to be Meredith. Remember, 3 Graces with Rebecca in the red helmet. Doing well, Rebecca. Going to look for another goal here, Rebecca Cohen. And I know somebody who's been sticking balling right there, Rebecca. She's not going to get the goal, but good play. She takes it down the field a good 4 times. Just got a little trouble right there in front of goal. Loose ball play. Looks like it's going to be Miles. Miles, good pickup here on a little bit bigger horse than he was on last time. That is part of the deal. Mallets are different lengths, too. They go from 49 to about 54 inches long. Some people use a 45, but not many. A 54 and a 55, a little right around there. You don't see many 55s, but a choke up on a 54. The horses aren't that big. On the move, it's going to be Santos Bellini. He's the youngest son of Juan Bellini out there. So, yeah, they are father-son, and he does help with the pole school and is one of our pro players also. That ball is going to go just outside as Phil Gutman gets a piece of it. Mr. Continuum, and remember, check out the Continuum in Miami Beach as they have been building their new Continuum down there. It is fantastic. I've looked at it, so take a look at that. Phil is a great man, and we have a lot of fun with him. He's been a lot of fun. I actually gave Phil some of his first lessons. He reminded me of that last week. Brought a tear to my eye. Here we go. On the move, it's going to be the ladies again, and I can watch them all day. Oh, look at the little skip there. That horse just jumped over the line or something. But Rebecca will stay out in front here, and Meredith's going to find her here. Rebecca might get the 1-2 combination and gets a nice try. Well done. Lining out well, the ladies. And we go to about half through the second chukker. Keeping that 2-goal lead. Both teams getting runs. Next, looks like a knock-in coming here from Jason Crowder. Crowder will get this one down and looking for either Miles, Leah, or Phil. And it looks like it's going to be possibly Leah. Leah moving along there, and it's going to be picked up by Miles. Well done, Miles, again. Keeping it out in front. Miles again, 2. Looking for 3. Kill override. Loose ball play for Phil. Phil fires it up there, and that ball will go just wide. So with 2 minutes left here in the second chukker, the continuing group getting opportunities, but not being successful. Sometimes that 24 feet, 8 yards looks like a mouse hole. Trust me, I've played polo for many years, and it's not as easy as it looks. But they're making it look easy today, and that's what gives me a warm feeling inside. Like I said, I know a lot of these students. I've watched them develop over the years, and just great to see them moving forward and learning the game and taking their polo skills to another level. Around the corner, Mariano with a fantastic open shot, not an easy one. teach that in the polo school. Look at that neck shot there by Bellini. Very smooth. Clean shot here by Santos as that ball's going to go down the field looking for Phil. You got a chance here, Phil. Come on. Gutman on the move. Phil, that's a nice approach shot. He's got opportunity. Phil now to the goal. Well done, Phil. Stay with it. It bounces down in front. Gets a little help from the pony. Tries for the back shot. Good thought process. Good read here. Look at Tato. Santos putting on a little exhibition on the near side. Well done, Bellini. Now he flips it down the side looking for Miles, and Miles gets a piece of it. Phil's going to snap at it, and well done, Gutman, as Phil will get the goal. But you got to give it up to everybody there. I guess you got to start with Santos and then go to Miles. And just a little bad luck. Miles went for it on the move, and then it was good, though. He blocked Bellini. And Phil comes in. And I know Phil's chuckling at Juan at Juan for sure. One of his choice students. That's going to end this chucker. I'm smiling right now. Wow, this is a lot of fun. 2 chuckers left. And remember, they are out there again. Jan Eddie Frank, voice of polo, on the sideline. And music playing. We've been combining music festivals with polo. That's what it's all about. We'll be right back. Stay with us here on CTV Sports, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. All right, welcome back, everybody. Third Chukker Play. I'm Dale Schwetz. If you're just joining us, welcome. Final 2 Chukkers of Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails this evening. Looks like we've got a great crowd down there. I was just checking with my field side correspondent, Jan Eddie Frank, the voice of polo. And DJ's playing. Music always on the scene. Great hors d'oeuvres. I mean, they do just a fantastic job, Grand Champions Polo Club, and taking care of their patrons, their social members, sideline people, new or old. You're part of the family here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, gcpolo.com. And get behind your team. 3 Graces, Rebecca Cohen in the pink helmet right here. She's been playing well today. She's taken like 3 bowlings out of the bowling. Good job taking the ball and getting loose. She's playing the number 1. Meredith Lovegrove playing the number 2. Mariano Nano Garcia playing the number 3. And Juan Bellini playing the number 4. And that's going to be in the gray jerseys. And they're going to pick up another goal here. So well done. As here's your replay. I apologize. I was talking about the teams that it's going to be. Well done, Rebecca. Keeping it moving. And then Meredith gets in there. And they have just played great polo together today. It's a team sport. And Rebecca's taking the ball down. Rebecca gets the finish. Or Meredith gets the finish. And then Meredith will hit one down. And Rebecca gets the finish. Good teamwork by the 3 Graces. Continuing. We're going to have Leah Pressure. I'd like to welcome Leah on one of our new Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails in the red helmet and blue shirt there. Miles Rich. So happy to see Miles back. One of my good friends from the polo school. Plays very well. Look at Rebecca. She is on fire, though. Rebecca Cohen, she's taking the ball down. She's doing exactly what a number one should do. That's the style. And look at Rebecca. Get time. Well done, Rebecca. Turn to the right. Shot on goal. Keep going, keep going, keep moving. And a good save as Bellini gets in there. And look at the pro players are putting the pressure on the girls, which means the girls are playing really good. Well done, Rebecca. Good riding and a fantastic horse there. Wow. Halo Poland Ponies, Santa Rita breeding operation, Polo School Ponies. I mean, that horse turned so quick. Don't forget about Phil Gutman. He's playing number 3 in the blue. He is Mr. Continuum. And then Santos Bellini is out there with a 4 on, and I'll point those guys out to you. They're the pro players. Jason Crowder, I want to thank them for coming out. They play a lot. Jason Crowder, also one of our top pros, plays in the World Polo League along with Santos at sometimes. They both have in the past. Back and forth. Here we go. 3:14 left in this third chucker play, and it's been all 3 graces at the moment, so the continuing needs to get one. Santos, he's going to leave this one for Leah. Come on, Leah. It's all right. You got it. At a walk, turns it. Come on, Leah. Shot on goal. Come on, Leah. One more. Keep it in bounds. It's right on the end line. There you go. Come on, Leah. And it's going to go, I think. Yeah. And not an easy shot. But again, this is part of Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. You need to learn to play, but sometimes when you get hooked all the time, you don't learn. And that's what we've learned at the polo school. We take everything into account. Our tournament committee is watching everything on video. They're watching all the games. Oh, so it didn't go in? Oh, I apologize. I thought she put that in just wide. Nice try, though, Leah. We got the knock in. Going to be back and forth here. And look at Meredith Lovegrove again. Is she going to put this one in? Wow. What a run by Meredith, but it goes just wide. So they go coast to coast there. And once again, the 2 ladies representing women's polo at a high level today here at Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. That's what the reel should say. Ladies take over Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. It's happened before. Come on, Leah. She's done a good job. Like I said, she's one of our newbies, and she's doing it good, though. Come on, 3 in a row. Perfect. Got the back shot right there, Miles. Look at, he's following there. Come on, Miles. Keep it in front of you, Miles. Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you. And there you go. There's a Miles Rich that I remember right there getting one. And I knew he'd get in a groove. Watch how he waits. He waits for Leah. She misses. Then Miles says, I got you. Miles has played in a lot of different poles, so he's got a different perspective on speed, as you can see. And then you got the finish. Throw the arm through the goal. No problem. Well done, Miles. Going to make it 3-2. Oh, wide again. I'm going nutso here. Sorry, I thought he put it in. Man, they have been shooting at the goal, though, to continue. And they're going to talk about that after this chukker with 55 seconds left. But the ladies are still dominating in the front. Turn around, Rebecca. On the move, it's going to be Jason. And you got 43 seconds here, so they have time. Come on, Phil. And Miles. And they got Leah out in front. All 3. Here we go. Miles. Got it a little bit shot left to right. Come on here. Turn around the corner. Come on, Phil. Picked up by Mariano. Oh, stolen away, though, by Santos Bellini. 21 seconds on the clock. Santos trying to get this within 1 goal. This would be a huge goal. He's allowed to take it as a pro in 30 seconds. And does he get it? And that was close, so we'll have to check on that one. We'll take a replay here. I think he makes it. Take another look at it. Takes it in there. Very close. Yeah. So he gets it. Remember, inside the 30 seconds of the game, the pro players can take it and run with it. And if they can get a goal, that works. So, wow, here we go, 3-2. We'll get ready for our final chukker of Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. And then once again, I told you I'm going to head out to the stadium. So if you are in the area and you're new to the game of polo and you want to learn a little bit about it, we have a slower setup. I have a nice board. with some miniature horses and umpires, and we talk about the game and plays, and everybody has cocktails and hors d'oeuvres and ask questions, and we kind of get it going. So we're going to be out there this afternoon, remember that, but we'll be right back for our final Chukker of the evening. Stay with us here on Sunset Chukkers Cocktails. All right, welcome back, everybody. Dale Schwett, Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. I'll do a little breakdown for you. We started the game with 3 graces, Rebecca Cohen and Meredith Lovegrove picking up a goal apiece. 2 unanswered goals in the first Chukker, making it 2-0. Second Chukker action, 1 unanswered goal by Phil Gutman, and that made it 2-1. Then another goal by Meredith in the third, and a spectacular goal by Santos Bellini, like right at the end of the Chukker, to get it within 1. So they'll go to the bowling here to start it off, and we got a 3-2 game, and this is our 4th and final Chukker. Here we go. Picked up cleanly and held by Santos. Bellini will bring it back to center, and look at Phil Gutman. He likes this pony right here, this roan. This roan is a great horse in the pole school. Phil, oh, and you can see Phil hitting himself on the helmet there. He knew he had that one. Come on, Phil. That's usually a goal you get. He knows it. Both of them, Miles and Phil, 2 of my favorite students. Had a lot of fun with those guys. Worked a little bit more with Phil in the beginning, as I said, so it's always good when you work. You never forget when you have students and they come out and they do their first week of lessons, because then when you see them 2 years later and they're playing the Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails, or a year, or it could be a month when it came to Meredith and Rebecca, because look at these ladies still working well. Rebecca gets taken out there by Crowder. So the pros are going to the ladies now. So that will happen in Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails. When a player starts playing better and starts getting confident, then the pro players will come in and work them a little bit, hit them, little ride-offs, controlled ride-offs. Prepare the player for the next level. That's what it's about. Loose ball play. Come on, Phil. He'll bring it along. He's got Bellini in the rumble seat, and there goes Santos. Will lay it up for Phil. Phil, watch out for the post. Look for the cut shot. Oh, just wide to the left. And once again, the continuing group peppering the goals, but not getting it between the posts. So Bellini will bring it in on the knock-in, and you know what he's going to do? He's going to look for Meredith or Rebecca. He doesn't find them. Miles goes for the back shot. Mariano will get in on the scene. Gracida. Now Miles gets one, and that's going to work. Look at this back shot by Miles. It goes by everybody. Well done, Miles Rich. That's part of the game. He goes by everybody with the gray shirt on. Phil gets a piece of it. Now they all go turn, and then 3 Graces takes over. So another kind of a gunshot breakaway there for the continuing group, but they can't get anything done with it, and Rebecca Cohen's going to take an opportunity. Well, look at this. That ball bounced up in the air for her, but Rebecca keeps her head down. Look at throwing the arm through the goal. There's going to have to be a neck shot. It's going to be tough. And that's what I'm saying. Nice try. Nice try. That shot is very tough, the neck shot. Practice it a lot in the polo school. You actually line the ball up underneath your horse's neck. So that means you got to lean way down there, way in front, because that's the way you can hit the ball and not hit the horse in the leg. Sometimes if you're a little bit too far to the right on that shot, you will kind of get the ball tangled up there. Tough shot to do. Nice attempt there by Rebecca. On the move, it's going to be picked up here again by Miles. And we've seen this a couple times, and they better watch out, Three Graces, because when the boys get going to goal, they'll end up getting one. Miles and Phil headed down. They got Leah on front. Looks like it's going to be Miles. He overrides inside the 30. Bellini will turn and burn here with 2 minutes left, and that's going to put a little pressure on the continuing group. His son says, I got you, Dad. Snaps one back. Santos, nice. Phil. No, he'll leave that one for Crowder. Jason's got 3 people down there, and look at this pass right to Miles, and Miles is going to get one. So there you go, the equalizer. Nice play by Crowder, because that's a good hundo from the goal. And look at how many people he had to hit that ball. I mean, even if Miles didn't get there, it Phil, and well done, Leah. Learning to play the game, you always follow your player behind. It's kind of a circular motion, no different than hockey on horseback. But those are the little perspectives that you can learn at a slower pace, and then you'll understand it when you start getting up to those bigger speeds. You remember those speeds, 25 to 36 miles an hour when the horses are running at full speed. Probably running between 5 and 10 now. On the move, Meredith, she is determined, riding very tough. Santos is not going to give it to her. That's a compliment, Meredith. When the pro players start turning up the heat on you, as we say, that is a compliment. Now, does this ball stay in? Yes, it does, and Santos is going to work it downfield. Bellini. We got 32 seconds left. Can someone get a goal here? They'll keep it at a tie if they tie, but I think we're going to get one more run by Miles Rich. Come on, Miles. Take it home, brother. He has an opportunity over 20 goals. Bellini's going to put the pressure on. Oh! He's just a little bit over the top. Now Santos. 13 seconds. He's still got time. Santos, he goes for the deep neck shot. And Bellini's going to take it out, and he's going to go for the run here. And the clock's going to tick down, and that'll end it. But Bellini says, I'm going for it anyways, and put your hands together. What a great game. It's going to end up 3-3, our final score. But I want to thank everyone on the Three Graces team, Rebecca Cohen, Meredith Lovegrove, Mariano Gracida, our 2 pros, and Juan Bellini. Great time. Well done to the ladies. 2 goals, one by Rebecca and 2 by Meredith. And then they got it all mixed up. Continuing, welcome Leah Brescher up for her first time. Great time. Welcome back, Miles Rich. Play well, my man. Looking good. Phil Gutman, as always. And we have Santos, Bellini, and Jason Crowder, our top pros. I want to thank our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak, and, of course, Jan Edick Frank out at the field, all of our DJs, all of our film crews. And once again, I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports, and I speak for everyone here when I say thank you for making us leaders of polar broadcasting. And we'll always remember, when you see things like sunset, chuckers, and cocktails, that's why we always say at CTV Sports, we love the polo.